Berlin is a like a capital of techno, and so we had some really good resources as far as like getting to dance. And you know, if you need to decompress after like an intense day of filming, something with a high BPM, just boom, 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 boom. You know, you can exercise whatever you need.
We met in Dusseldorf. I think it was.
Oh yeah.
Like,
you were filming with all the tributes. Yeah. And then I came to get my eyebrows bleached. And, yeah. And then
you came up to me the next day and you were like, my eyebrows.
I'd like to play a loaf of pita's bread.
Oh wait, no. Hold on. No. Where I just remember looking over to Tom, and then he looks at me, and he's got the biggest smile I've ever seen on his face, and he's going.
Hunter, what about you?
I feel like when good things happen, they don't actually register in my head that it's a thing that's happening until I'm there. So I don't think I really had my freak out moment until I was like, I don't know, how did we start? I think until like I was on the set, and by the way, everything's like practical, like there's literally almost no green screen, so it really just felt like I was like, I'm in panic.
Everyone, thank you for being here. Hunter, like, yes, like.
Birds and snakes and.
Oh, Josh!
No! Flies fly away, yeah. Party in the
Wait, where?
So good.
Yeah, it's just really juicy.
But what is she like? Is she like mum of the set? Or is she scary?
You and I didn't have. Did you have scenes with her?
I had one scene with her, and I don't think the cut even like made it into the movie. But she's, it's like, oh well, I don't know. She's like looking up, and I say something to like a group of people. Dear Tom and Rachel,
I am personally hurt.
It's not fair. It's not right.
you.
Well, we'll take the L there.
Do we get like half a point for that? Okay.
We didn't even remotely answer it like at all.
Like a TV show I did or something, the fans sort of accumulate over time. But with this, we're walking into something with this like there are literal communities that like organize around their love for this stuff, and it feels completely different and sort of familial on another level, I think. Imagine it was your name that they pulled and you had been ripped from your home. I just want to know that somebody still cared about me out here. I mean, it really like, I don't know about you, but like for me, like with this, I had to kind of trust that once I put the costume on, there would be this like kind of feeling, like it helps you get into character so much and like changes the way you hold your body and you hold yourself, and it's like all of that helps so much mentally too, and I feel like that works in real life too. I mean, like when you feel like a bad bitch on the carpet,
you act
it's
like a bad bitch.
Most students in general, I think that's how I found out about it. But then like personally, once I got invested myself, I remember they were casting for extras in Asheville, North Carolina, and I lived in North Carolina at the time, so we were like, we gotta go to Asheville to get cast as extras in the first Hunger Games movie, which didn't end up happening, but crazy to be here now. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
You know, we didn't need to do that because guess what? We're here.
From previous movies. So I wanted to know, what was that process like for you? Was it collaborative at all? Because I know you're creative, and how important was it to signify that she was going to be this trendsetter?
I mean, it was really fun because I do love fashion deeply, and Trish, the costume designer, was also amazing and super down to just like play. Like I think our first fitting must have been like 7 hours or something crazy. Yeah, I mean, like, she was down to hear my opinions. We played with she sourced all this crazy jewelry and buttons, and we got to play.
They would make of one another. How do you think that conversation would go?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. That's a good question.
I feel like we would vibe.
We probably would.
Yeah. I don't know what they would, like, talk about, aside from, like, we have good morals. You know?
We'd probably just sit there on our little pedestal. And
that you would put on your character's playlist.
Ooh, that's fun. Can it be like modern, even though they probably don't have like modern music?
I mean, mine's like, I don't know. I need to think of a better one than this, but I used to make the joke a lot where like Sejanus is constantly in the realm of like, all around me are familiar.
Yo,
like
exactly.
He's constantly just brooding around.
Yeah. I kind of like the idea that Tigress would listen to like really hardcore techno. So I would probably say like a DJ set from my favorite DJ, Kilborn.